Alright, good Saturday morning, everyone. So, today is going to start my first day of the fasted mimicking diet the right way. The first time I did this fasted mimicking diet, I kind of didn't do it the right way, and I figured out how to do it now. And so today I'm going to start. So what I did is for the last 2 days, I've pretty much decided that I was going to just eat like a normal person. Like I would if I was not on any diet whatsoever or even trying to do anything, so I can get my levels back up to where like a normal person would be. So now with the mimicking diet, I'm going to do it the right way. The right way is by Darren Smith, and I'm going to link him in the description like I did last time. I don't know what I was thinking last time I did it, but anyway, basically you eat 2 avocados a day and 2 green drinks, and you can have like bone broth and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do a complete fast, but what I am going to do is for 5 days I'm going to do this fasted diet. On the 6th day, when I get up, I'm going to completely 24-hour fast, and then on the 7th day I'm going to like eat normal. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that. I'll probably go back to the keto for like a week or so, and when I get that further down the road, I'll see how I feel and what's gonna happen. Okay, this morning I'm going to show you my ketone breath numbers. I'm also going to stick my finger and show you what my ketones are right now and my glucose, and then periodically I'll check them throughout this fast and see what they are. I probably won't do it every day because I don't have that many ketone strips, but I'll probably do it maybe every other day. Of course, on the 5th day I'll show you. So we'll see where my numbers start, where my weight starts, my breath tone starts, and we'll go from there. Now, I have not eaten anything it's 2 o'clock this morning. And why 2 o'clock? Because that's basically when I went to bed. So not bad. Still 32. And now, trust me, I've eaten like like bad stuff. Like I had a brownie last night. I just want one. So 32 is not too bad. So we're going to go ahead and take the blood now, and we'll see where we are with the glucose and where the ketones are. Okay? Alright, so I just took it, and there you have it. 111. So, I think I'm bleeding. 111. Okay? Here's the time and the date. It is Saturday the 12th. Time for the ketones. Alright, here's the ketones. I just did it. .1. Hey, you can see the time and date on this. I guess I still have to say it. So .1. Okay? We're going to see what happens here, guys. This is day 1, fasting mimicking diet. We're going to see what happens. Let's get this started. Alright, so I'm not a big foot person, but I'm going to have to do this so I can see my body fat and everything, okay? So here's what it is now. Wow. That's a whole big chunk of money, or weight I gained since, let me go back off here. Since the last time I weighed. Terrible, isn't it? Okay, so I re-weighed myself because I don't know why. I actually did it 3 times, and that 3rd time I got this, and I did it again 4th time, and I got this. So this is where I'm at. 7.3 pounds since the last time I weighed in. God, guys, that's how much weight I gain quick when I don't watch what I eat. Alright, so every morning this is what I have. About a tablespoon or 2 of this, which is apple cider vinegar, some ground cayenne pepper, some turmeric, a little bit of pepper, because I read somewhere that the way to get the benefit out of turmeric is to use pepper, and of course lemon juice, and a little bit of water in a little shot glass 2 times a day. Before I go to bed, now I don't use all this. Before I go to bed, I use just these 2 and some water, okay? And sometimes just the cider vinegar, it just depends. But this is before bed, and this is in the morning, every morning, okay? Alright, and this is what it looks like when it's all mixed up. So, bottoms up, guys. Pretty good. Now I gotta get a little bit more water, so I want to get all the benefits of everything I have in here. So, yeah, it's good. It's good, y'all. Come on. Come on. He's afraid he has to go in. One can't be outdone. Alright, good Sunday morning to you guys. So I want to say a couple things first off. So the first day was pretty terrible of my fasted mimicking diet. Reason why is because I went straight from eating crap to eating excellent. And this is the first time I have ever, on all my keto journeys, got the keto flu. And it was severely awful. I mean, my head was hurting. I feel like I had to throw up. It was so unbelievably terrible. Now everything that I ate minus what I'm going to tell you in a second, I checked my blood glucose. Nothing spikes my blood glucose so far on the fasting mimicking diet. The avocados do not. The green drink does not. The bone broth does not, which thank God. Now, yesterday when I got the keto flu, it was right around 5 o'clock, and my head started hurting, kind of like just like a caffeine headache. Well, I'm not one to take a lot of pills, so I decided not to take any pills, and I just upped my salt intake a little bit. Well, thought that would fix it. Kind of put it on the it kind of made it a little better, I guess you could say. And then as the day progressed, right around by 9, I started feeling really extremely queasy. By 9:45, I was on the couch because I felt like I had to throw up. My stomach hurt. I mean, I just feel like I had immense throbbing in my stomach where I had to throw up. And I had a headache worse than I have ever had to date in my life. So, what'd I do? Well, I didn't know what to do. So I decided to take a BC powder, which helped my headache somewhat. I took some more salt, Himalayan salt, and then I got on YouTube and typed in what to do for the keto flu, and Eric Berg, Dr. Berg, he says to take nutritional yeast flakes by the teaspoonful, put it in a drink and drink it. It'll help your stomach. I'm gonna tell you what, within about 35 minutes, I was alright. I went to bed and everything was fine. So now I'm gonna try my blood glucose, my fasting. I just got up and it's 10 o'clock. Well, I've actually been up for an hour, but I've just been laying in bed. So now I'm gonna check my blood glucose. I'm gonna check my acetone on my breath and see what happens. See if there's any difference. Alright, here we go. Just tried it. This will be my fasting 93. Okay, well, we'll go with that. Alright. Alright, here goes the weight. Let's see what we got. Huh. 254.4. Alright, here is day 3, Monday the 14th. Fasted blood sugar, and this is 77. And this is with apple cider vinegar at nighttime. So very good numbers. That one should. All right, here we go. Hope for the best. I'll let y'all see first. It was 0.1 last time, remember? 0.1. 0.3. That's getting better. All right, day 4. 7:50 in the morning. Let's see what we got. I feel really good. Get the first numbers. 84. I said it was gonna be 83, so not too bad. All right, so day 4's weight. Mm-hmm. 40.1. All right, so now it's time for my breakfast, and it's 10:50, and I haven't really been hungry, so I haven't eaten just yet. So obviously I'm going to drink my apple cider vinegar, my lemon juice, cayenne pepper, and turmeric, and these greens right here, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and make this, and then my avocado for my substance. Alright, so 12 ounces later, we'll go ahead and put some of these greens in here. It's very good stuff. It tastes like, now some of this crap tastes like terrible. This actually tastes very good. Of course, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I have no ties with them, but this tastes for me like almost like pear juice. It's very, very, very good. Now, usually what I do, I'll usually drink my apple cider vinegar and then wait about an hour, but I'm probably gonna wait about 20 minutes and then take care of these two things. And yeah, so we'll get on this and bottoms up. Very good. Refreshing. He knows this on camera. Alright, so about 20 minutes later, actually about 25 minutes later, we'll go ahead and get a scoop of this out. Hard to do it without my tripod. There we go. Okay, we'll dump it in here. Shake it up. Now obviously it's a green drink, and it says green drink on it. Now the macros are extremely small to read, so best thing to do is just, if you want to know about these macros, is to go to the website. I get this at Walmart. It's about 15 bucks, I believe, and I think you get 20 servings. So, but it's the best tasting one that I have tasted yet. If you know of a better one, let me know, because I really would like to know. Okay, bottoms up. It's very good. It's very sweet, naturally, of course. I think the carbs are in this, if you're wondering, are 8 and 1 fiber, so really 7 grams of net carbs. And then 1 gram, it's very hard to read, 1 gram of protein, I think is what it says. Yeah. It seems to always be dinging when I'm doing a video. Okay, so 2 things that I like to put on my avocado to eat is, sometimes I put this on it, nutritional yeast flakes. Just focus a little bit, there we go. Okay, and obviously Himalayan salt. Let's go ahead and cut this thing up and get her started. Anyway, so I don't always use this, but I definitely always use this. And I'll just put it on here and just spoon it up. Eat it right out of the shell, or casing, or whatever you want to call it. And just to show you that how good this stuff is, it's got kind of a look at that. It's got kind of a cheesy taste to it. It's very good though. I guess you could say cheesy, I don't know. Very good. And that's what I eat for breakfast and dinner on my Mimicking fasting diet. Alright, good morning. This is the 5th day, the start of the 5th day. Now, I want to say a couple things before I even test my blood. So, first things first, I did a little experiment yesterday with soda pop. I don't usually say soda pop, but anyway. And I wanted to see if it raised my blood sugar or not. Well, funny thing is when I took about little over 8 ounces and I drank it, that's the first time I've had any caffeine like that since I've been doing this fasting mimicking diet. And I have had no spike at all when I drank the soda, which I could not believe. Actually, funny thing is I tested it right before I drank it and I had nothing else. I drank the soda, I waited exactly 1 hour, tested my blood again, and my blood sugar actually dropped. Now we already know the aspartame's not good for you and everything, but I was just curious to see if it did change my blood glucose or not. So anyway, this is my fasted blood. I actually slept in today. I've been up for probably 15-20 minutes. It's a little after 9 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead, and I got to go to work tonight, so that's why I slept in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and check my blood this morning. Got everything. I've already used my alcohol strip in case anybody's wondering. Alright, let's go ahead and see what it is. And I did cheat a little bit yesterday. I had, my wife made some pierogies and I had some of the broth that was in it, which is basically just cream and chicken broth. I don't know if it's enough blood or not. We're going to find out. Yeah, good, thank goodness. Alright. 88. Alright, I'm also going to check my ketones this morning. Alright, here are my ketones. Hoping for a 1 point something today. Come on, baby. 0.5. That's pretty good. I mean, I went from 0.1 to 0.3, now 0.5, so I'm steadily rising. So this was the beginning of day 5. Supposedly the word on the street is that when you're doing a fasted mimicking diet on day 3.5, you're supposed to be in ketosis. Now, I mean, some will say that's, ketosis, whatever, but all I can say is, with the numbers, I don't think that I am right there yet, but I'm steadily rising, so I mean, I don't think anything's overnight anyway, so I didn't expect to be in ketosis, but, it is what it is, and I'm very happy with the results. What I am happy with is the weight loss. I weighed myself right before I came down here and did this video, and I've noticed a pretty decent amount of weight loss. Now, I do know that most of it is water. I mean, that's common sense. I mean, you can't lose fat in that quick of a time, but it's still water weight. So anyway, let's go upstairs and we'll get on the scale real quick. Alright, here goes nothing. Not too shabby. Alright guys, so let's conclude my fasting diet, fasting mimicking diet. So just keep in mind that next week I'll show you my results of everything, including my weight and my blood ketones. So I think my blood ketones. So anyway, if you like this, like and subscribe, guys. Fasting mimicking diet does work. I can't believe it. My results are awesome as of right now. So anyway, the bugs are terrible out here. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Like and subscribe, hit that bell, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless.